Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. Wait a minute, something wrong. Does not look like Mike's Garage. See, my friend Kenny called me from American V Twin in Beaumont and he said, Mike, I am busy. I've got so much work going on. Do you think you could come over and do put a cam in a panhead for me? Well, Kenny does all kinds of wonderful things for me and always has, and we do little things back and forth. So I said, yeah, but I need to get some videos out. And he says, fine, bring your lights and your cameraman. So here we are. Anyway, moving right along. If you've already subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. And when you do, please tap on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we put up a new video. If you tap on the little like button, we like that too, a bunch. So here we are coming to you live from Beaumont, California, from American V Twin. Kenny had to go somewhere. We'll introduce him when he comes back. Anyway, here we are with this panhead. And see if you can show this thing, Mike. I think it's kind of neat. I like it. But this is a custom-built panhead. I do believe the whole thing is aftermarket. It's a reproduction motor. I think it's a Paco frame and front end. But it's custom-built. And the reason it's in here right now is the owner is not pleased with the cam that it has in it. He had someone put a cam in it for him, and I guess it's too wild or not smooth enough or whatever the case may be, so he brought in another cam, a stock panhead cam, and I'm going to switch the cams, and hopefully we'll be able to please him by giving him what he wants. So that's it. Right now, I think what I'm going to do is get to work on it. So in order to get the cam cover off, there's a few things I need to do. The first one is to get the generator out of there. To speed things up, I took the forward control off the other side. But here are the two bolts that hold the generator in place. That's a long son of a gun, isn't it? So we'll get it out of there. If I seem a little disorganized, this isn't exactly what I had planned on doing with my day. So it's, but we're going to get this done and it's going to be real nice. Okay. There's one bolt, and there is the other. And I've already taken the wire loose on the other side and removed the shifter pedal. I just kind of hung it up here and patted it with a rag. And I'm going to get a hold of this generator. Oh, somebody glued it in place, it looks like. But here it comes, whether it wants to or not. And there it is. Well, that was fine. Generator is out. I said there's just two bolts that hold it in on a late panhead. But we have to remove that because pulling the cam cover, we'll need these two bolts out of the way that hold the generator. And we'll see how we're going to approach this as we go along. I think what I need to do now is remove the push rods. We'll remove the generator, remove the push rods, and then we can remove the cam cover. So let's see if we can get those done here pretty quick. And I caught it. And I didn't bend it and I didn't scratch it. But that one took off. Okay. Now, we'll see what we can do about getting these push rods loose. I also took the spark plugs out already because I could, because I didn't want to waste everybody's time demonstrating how to remove a spark plug. Okay. Wow, somebody really tightened these down. Not to worry. So here is the front exhaust push rod. And it looks like we've got solid valve lifters in here. We'll have a look at them when we get it all out of here. There we go. Okay. Well, something is beeping around here. Okay. All right, now this push rod should come right out of here. Like that. Nope. So we'll get this one to go down a little bit. It's up now. We'll go down all the way and pull that right out of there. Nope. Not doing it. We'll get this lock nut pulled down a ways. Then we'll take this one, go like that. We ought to be able to get it out of there now. There it is. Okay. Now I generally put all these things in order. I will check the order and make sure that they're right when I put it back in. But I'd like to know that it was put in there right the last time. Let's see, are these solids? Yes, they are. These are not hydraulic units. These are what they put in to take hydraulic units out. Pull the hydraulic units out of these lifters and you put these little adapters in, and that's what you have. So they are solid lifters as opposed to hydraulics. You know, I thought I would use these clothespins this time, and I thought it would work well and everybody be able to see better, but nope, did not work. That works better. Now I'll probably pop it off of there a couple of times. There we go. off. Like I said, I already pulled the spark plugs out, so I could rotate the engine easily. And okay. And I know everybody's going to ask me about these long, skinny wrenches. These are called tappet wrenches, and this is the purpose they were built for. And when I get done and I adjust these things, the push rods that is, and I use all three of these wrenches at once, and you'll see you've got three hex things, nuts and adjusters. You were going to catch that for me, Mike. Thank you. Okay, we'll have this one out of here in a minute. And there's two more of them. I can get ahead of myself here. Okay, then what we're going to do is rotate the engine so we can let that lifter go down. And pull that push rod right out of there. Okay, there's two of them. See if we can get these two quickly. It's not every day I have a panhead to put a cam in. This is kind of fun. Panheads are wonderful things. It's really funny today, people come up to me when I'm riding my panhead and they'll say, "What is that? Is that a knucklehead? Is that a shovel head? Is that a panhead?" And I realize that they don't know why they're called a knuckle, a pan, or a shovel. For obvious reasons, these rocker arm covers here are shaped like pans. If you turn them over, if you had one off and you turned it over, they actually look like a military mess kit to me. But that's why they're called panheads. Yeah, we'll get this push rod out of here in a matter of seconds. I'm going to have to make another hook for the other end of that, I think. Okay, this is just number 3. Again, when we put them back in there, we're going to have to look at them, make sure they're in the right places. Whoa! There is a way to do that, and I think I'll get the other one out first, but I think somebody, I don't know what kind of cam they put in here. This will tell us all the secrets when we get it out. I think what I need is a nice big straight screwdriver. And if I get one of those, I can get that last push rod out. Let's see here. AJ?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a nice big straight screwdriver?
Yes.
Like a pretty big one?
Flathead or?
Flathead. That's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anything you need, boss?
Thank you very much. Let me see here. I tell you, Kenny has nice tools too. So does AJ, actually. We all love good tools. Yeah, I don't realize, we have a combination of aftermarket pieces here. That push rod should have slid right out of there when I backed it all off. But it won't. So we're going to have to surgically remove it. But we can do that. I'm not used to having to back them off all the way even. Once we get this lock nut backed off of this one all the way, okay, let's get that thing moving. Here we go. Not a whole lot of room in there. That ought to do it. There we go. Okay. Make sure it's down all the way. Well, I think it is. Yep, it was. And there is the third one. And we'll see what we can do about this fourth one now. And get it backed up all the way, make sure that everything is, we got this thing as short as it'll go. There we go. And that's about as short as that push rod can get. If that doesn't want to come out of there now, I'm going to have to pop it out with a screwdriver, and hopefully no one will. There it is. Just maxed it out. Okay, there it is. Now what we've done is we've removed the generator. We've removed all the push rods. So we've taken all of the stress and strain and any kind of pressure from the valve train onto the camshaft. So we can actually now remove the cam cover. In fact, off camera, I might even get this out of the way instead of wasting everyone's time. I'll get this forward control out of the way. It's almost off now. And then we'll get on to removing the cam cover, and then the tappet blocks and lifters, and see what we got. So we'll be right back on that here pretty soon. And until then, I'll go to lunch out on the road. See ya.